I go to 1-star rated restaurants to see if they're really that bad. Today we have Café Le Dôme, located only steps away from the Eiffel Tower. This once famous cafe that had the likes of Ernest Hemingway now turned to what Lou says, in short, a huge disappointment. Or Tien, who said, nasty ass place. Found a hair on my boyfriend's plate and mine was dirty. Also, the bathrooms are dirty AF. So I needed to see if it's really that bad. Now the location was beautiful. You could almost see the Eiffel Tower, which was nice. They say Paris is the city of love, and what could be more romantic than a 1-star rated restaurant with my girl? As for the food, we started with the escargot. I wasn't too sure about the snail, but I knew just like him, I needed to get out of my shell. Now I was working hard, and eventually I managed to scoop that little mollusca out. I can't lie, I was a little nervous, but I just had to close my eyes and open my mouth. Now as far as taste, it was a little rubbery, probably not the freshest snail. I was trying to convince my girl to try some, and she it's not for everybody, let's just say that. But I was still hopeful because next was the burger. The burger was dripping more juice than a housewife reading 50 Shades of Grey for the first time. But unfortunately for my mouth, that wasn't a good thing. It was actually kind of nasty. The beef was definitely frozen, and it just made everything about the sandwich like super soggy. But it's okay, because next was the beef bourguignon. After trying a little bit of it, I think it was a little bit plain. The beef was a bit salty, and the potatoes were kind of flavorless. I wouldn't complain, but I would be a little salty like the beef. So overall, what do I think of Café Le Dôme? In total, I spent a little over 84 euros, which for that amount of food and drinks is pricey, but I kind of think it's like a standard date night price. The food itself was just alright. A lot of people complained about the customer service, but they were really nice to me. They did seem a little persistent on leaving a tip, but little did they know I always got a big tip. The place itself just screams Paris syndrome. It's not horrible, just a little disappointing. So I'm gonna give it a 2.6 out of 5.